Hello, my loves. So I keep getting frequently asked questions, and one of the frequently asked questions I get all the time is what herbs do I start with if I'm building my own toolbox, my own apothecary, my own little fairy or witchy kit, my own magical supply? And to that I say, well, get my book, Into Beyond Yourself. This is a really great book. Now, this is not like my grimoire that's going to spoon feed you all the information you know. I am going to make you work for it a little bit in this one, but the reason why I do that is so that you actually get the most benefit from it. Because if I just tell you whatever it is I know knowledge wise, the chances of you retaining that kind of slim. But if you do the research yourself, you write it down, you're going to retain more of it. So that's what this book is good for. But in here I have 21 herbs that I think everybody should absolutely know, and I'm going to go ahead and spoon feed you a little bit of it right now, right here, if I can get it done in the 8 minutes I have allotted left. Okay, so first of all, elderberry. Elderberry can be used to curse or to bless. It is a berry that is associated with the fae. You can use it, like I said, to protect yourself or to hurt someone else. It's highly versatile. It depends on if you want to bring people in, close them out, really fuck someone's life up, really put like a protective barrier on yourself. Elderberry is great for that. Does it do other things? Of course it does, but I'm making you do your research a little bit. Catnip. Now catnip I'm going to use anytime I want love, anytime I want money, anytime I'm trying to draw something to me like a cat to catnip. So you'll find catnip in a lot of my, like I said, love potions, love rituals, as well as a lot of my money rituals. Draw money to me like a cat to catnip, draw a person to me like a cat to catnip. But you can also be used for protection. Have somebody land on their feet, have somebody gain a job, have somebody do a little bit of like a road opening. Cats always hunt their prey, they always get what they want. So that's one reason to have catnip. Bayberry. Bayberry is like time tested and true. Everybody uses it for money magic. It's one of the most potent things you could put in any of your money magic. Even if you only had that, it's a really great thing. Lemongrass is going to be a hex removal. It's going to be calming, peaceful. You're going to do roads open with it. It's used in van, so getting demons and dark shit off of you, things like that. Corn silk is amazing for money rituals. It's good for unions and blessings and fertility and marriage and all that kind of stuff. Clove is great for love, but it's also really great for keeping somebody true to you, for keeping peace, for allowing you to not just have love, but to have pleasures and friendship and beauty and all the good things that come with it. Not just necessarily the sex. It can also keep somebody pure and chaste. So if you're working with, maybe you have somebody in their youth and you're hoping that they keep their chastity for a little bit while longer, clove is a great one to work with. Five finger grass. Five finger grass is great for if you're a thief and you're trying to steal some shit. Yeah, that ain't me, but it's what it's known for. It's also great for money magic. It's also great for court cases, lawsuits, things like that. Something where you need to have the thing in your hand, but you also need to have everybody unaware that you got the damn thing. Five finger grass is there for you. Rice is great for abundance magic. It's great for marriage. It's great for demons. You got a demon on your tail, you fucking grab a handful of rice, tell them to count that shit, throw it over your left shoulder. They'll be stuck back there figuring out how much rice grains there is while you're, off and about. You're just going to have to deal with my fucking crazy hair. I brushed it recently. No, I fucking didn't. Okay. Beans. Another one for abundance magic. Another one, Jack and the Beanstalk. He treated his cow for some beans and he planted the beans and the beanstalk grew and he found his way to the castle with the giant, with the golden goose, and in his abundance. Well, there's a reason why. If you use beans in your magic, there is never just one bean. You're never eating one bean. You're eating a whole bunch of beans. Kind of the same with rice. You're always eating a bunch of rice, right? What's that? Mitch Hedberg. Rice is great when you want to eat 1,000 of something. Fucking hilarious. But the beans is another thing. So that's abundance magic. Can you use them for protection? Yes, you can. Could you use them to curse? You could, but predominantly they are an abundance magic. So if you had nothing else to work with and you cook a pot of beans, could that be used as a libation to give to an ancestor to help with your abundance? Fuck yeah, it could. Okay. We got we got clove and clover. So we got clove is amazing because that's going to be expediting. That's going to be, is it protective? Yes. Can it be used in love? Yes. Can it be used in money rituals? Yes. Can you use cloves to curse? Yes. Okay, so they're kind of all over the board. Are they good for health? Yes. You know, they're good. They're kind of good across the board, but they're known mostly for expedite. Get that shit done. Get it going quickly. We've got moss. Moss is an amazing thing for luck. It can also be used to make things stagnant, however. So you can use make somebody slow down, like, you know, only a rock that's not moving gains moss, right? Or you can use it to amplify something protective, like old man's beard moss is great for luck. Great for luck. Basil, you're going to be putting that in your cash register, putting it in your wallet, helping your bank account grow. It's also amazing for love. It's also amazing for health. Basil oil, if you have an earache, you put basil oil right here behind your ear, or you can put it on your jaw if you have tooth pain. Amazing for that. Also, clove is great for tooth pain. Cinnamon is another one of those ones that if you only had cinnamon, you could do anything you want. That's money, that's luck, that's exorcism, that's expedite. You know, if you mix it with dragon's blood, it's more potent. If you mix it with well, basically anything, it's gonna up it, it's gonna make it more, right? Oh, we're running out of time. Eucalyptus, cleansing, purifying. Chamomile, cleansing, purifying, hex breaker, purity, sleep, calm. Can be used for money, can be used for beauty and youth and glamour rituals. Hyssop, that's going to be your go-to for you feel like you got some dirty shit stuck to you. It's going to take it off you, like it's going to scour you of any kind of hex or curse. Rosemary, great for love. It's a symbol of engagement. It's a hex removal. It's financial gain. It's protective. Rose, obviously love, dream, divination. Also for financial gain. Lavender, calm your situation down, bring peace to the situation, remove nightmares. And also rosemary keeps the boogeyman away from your bed at the middle of the night. If you get like your sheets pulling off you, rosemary. Orris root, also known as like one of those like master root, power roots. You're going to use that anytime you need domination, a little bit extra money, a little bit extra whatever, but it gives that power. Angelica root, I also call that a master root. That's going to be like fucking you get what you want when you use angelica root. Nobody can tell you no. You add orris root and angelica root together with a little bit of dragon's blood. I don't know why dragon's blood's not in here. It's going to be fucking, nobody can stop you. I made it under the time. I have literally like 2 seconds left.